You love him or you hate him because of his daddy. Lonzo Ball has been quiet since the trade to the Pelicans until this past weekend, and his reaction to leaving his home team may surprise you. What's going on, Fumble fam? It's your boy Chris, but you can also find me over on my YouTube channel, CK2K. But make sure you subscribe right here, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to like this video. Now, we saw Josh Hart's instant response to the trade and Brandon Ingram's IG video throwing some slight shade at the Lakers and LeBron James, but Lonzo Ball has been pretty quiet about his move to New Orleans until now. Last week, when the Summer League first began, we started to see the Pelicans' new point guard start to address the move to his new team in short clips on Facebook Live. And he continued to let us believe that he is actually happy about the move. Then during the Pelicans versus Knicks game, Zoe arrived to check out his new running mate Zion Williamson in action for the first time in a Pelicans uniform, and we also saw him show some love to his idol and ex-teammate LeBron James. Then after that, back to silence. Well, until this weekend, that is. This weekend, Lonzo filmed for a PUBG mobile event and spoke to ESPN after to give his true feelings about being traded for Anthony Davis. He said this: "I was kind of excited, honestly. I kind of figured someone was going to get moved soon enough. I knew Anthony Davis wanted to come back. Anytime you can get a guy like that, you are going to have to do what you have to do to get him. So I was kind of already just waiting for it. Honestly, I was happy to go with two guys I'm comfortable with, B.I., Brandon Ingram, and Josh Hart. I'm excited to see what we can do." Excited? Not what I expected to hear, but also not surprised to hear that either. I mean, what y'all expect him to say? "I was hurt. My idol didn't want me. He decided to just trade me away." Once LeBron came to town, that whole rebuild stuff was over, and sadly, Lonzo was a casualty of the storm. Zoe continued on saying this: "I tell people when I was a rookie, I probably would have been sad. Just being from LA, having my whole family here and wanting to be a Laker, but being in the league for 2 years knowing it's a business, as long as you get to play, that's a blessing in itself. I'm excited to get started." He then went on to talk about his excitement to move on to a new team and get a fresh start with a younger group of guys, especially the #1 overall pick, Zion Williamson. He said this about Zion: "Man, I've never seen somebody that size move like him. He's only 19, right? He's definitely a freak. I've never seen nothing like it. Honestly, you just gotta run the lane, set screens, and roll. With his game and with him getting a full head of steam, it's going to be very tough to stop him. So I think we play fast and get on the break as soon as possible." I'm gonna be watching the Pelicans this season pretty damn closely because I think they may be a sleeper with Ball at point and the assortment of younger athletes and veteran shooters around him. This is the system that made him so damn successful in UCLA, and with Zion and B.I. as his possible running mates, this team has a fun future. Lonzo is only 21, and in his 99 games he played, he averaged 10 points per game, 6.4 assists, 6.2 boards, and 1.6 steals per game. Feel how you want about Papa Ball, but Lonzo is off to a great start in his young career if he can get a hold of those injuries. I mean, we've seen Curry have a load of ankle injuries to start his career, and we saw players like Chauncey Billups, Jason Kidd, and Steve Nash all have slow starts shooting-wise in their first 3 years. So my stock is still very high on Lonzo and his Pelicans future. Now, I know after saying all that positive stuff about Zoe, y'all are still going to choose to kill him in the comments, but while you do, answer this one question for me. Do you guys see the Pelicans sneaking into the playoffs this year, or will they fall short? Let me know in the comments below. It's your boy Chris, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out of here.